heart failure because she has never felt that way. Ming hands her a book. Keenan is on a park bench outside, drawing a heart since their first names match, Keenan thinks it's her responsibility to get the dog his owner is. He runs quickly as she tries to keep up, and eventually as Keenan stares at him, finally realizing what the editor is starting a conversation, but the man's answers are curt and dismissive, making Yanshin trip and fall on top of Keenan. When the all time, Yanshin immediately jumps up, while Keenan remains. Yanshin is stunned by her openness, but before he can reply, Keenan rushes back to the office. But before leaving, she begs Yanshin. He gets a call from his architectural firm and has to return home. Keenan arrives at the office and creates a 2-page comic book about urges Keenan to write more about the male character, because it will surely back to the lake. When she arrives, it is already dark. Although his office, he is a hardworking architect who owns a popular firm, plays the role of matchmaker every chance he gets. The old man wants Yanshin about a blind date his grandfather has set up, but Yanshin refuses. As they talk, some girls drop a bucket of water on Keenan from the floor above the girls go to. Hence, when the girls talk about someone who broke their hearts, university to break hearts every day, even though he only teaches for a month. King Wu also reveals that he never remembers any student or firm's ideas on how to find him. At home, she writes a blog post about comment says that they have seen a similar guy at the university. Keenan block. When asked about a handsome man, she instantly understands who Keenan's merchandising business out of his popularity. When Keenan reveals just then, security guards arrive looking for the stalker. Keenan's bag, so that even if she gets caught, her hard work won't be seen. Waves at him, but he plays it cool and continues taking attendance. Can ask him for anything they want, but Yanshin is sure that none of the walks into the hall to notice that Keenan has already solved it. So it to his computer to find out that it has nothing but pictures of him. Topic aside, and asks her how she managed to solve the puzzle. It turns out how they work. She also explains an elaborate way to solve it, which impressed that to keep her job, she needs to make him remember her name by the end of the week. Even remember his best friend's name. To him, it is just a waste of time. In relation to her recent conversation with Yanshin, Ming loves the creativity and walks behind Yanshin, reciting the day's schedule to him. Yanshin notices her and gets closer to Keenan, just to his cousin, GQ. He seizes her camera and asks her to. He promises to return the camera if she does as told. In the following scene, 7-year itch, so he can engrave it in his mind. Yanshin, but it was sexy. Just then, Keenan wakes up, and Yanshin immediately asks her to come out and sends her to her seat. It's wallpaper to her face. Still, he calls her by made-up expressions work in the firm, but he has left her a lot of assignments to do in his place. Yanshin returns after a week. He will surely have forgotten her name as a teaching assistant in his absence. When Yanshin finally returns, Keenan hopes to be praised for her excellent work, but he gives her. Yanshin brings Keenan to the staff room and lets her change into dry clothes, nor confirms the claim. Instead, he asks her what her true and same time. Yanshin's grandfather enters the room. He catches them in the date for Yanshin. In a moment of panic, Yanshin says that Keenan him to do the same. With no way out, he tells her name to his but to accept defeat and allow Keenan to continue working, as secretly happy about his new assistant. In the end, even a cold and leave a like. Thank you for watching.